So then you have to divide by what's in front of our y to get y alone. We're going to divide all of it by -3, every single part. So therefore we get y equals -2 over -3 just becomes +2 over 3x. And then what is -12 divided by -3? +4. Okay, and then you can graph it because you have your y-intercept, you have your slope. All right, for the x and y intercepts, for our x-intercept, we take our x term, set it equal to the number on the right. So we take 2x, set it equal to -12. You solve that out. We divide both sides by 2. We get x equals -6. So we would put a point at -6, 0 on our x-axis. For your y-intercept, you take your y term. Make sure you don't forget that negative in front. So -3y, set it equal to the number on the right, which is -12. You divide. You get y equals 4. So it'll be 0, 4 is your dot on your y-axis. So I'm going to show in the notes this way because from the tests, that's what most people did. Okay, so I'll show this way. You can choose to do it that way if you want, but I'm not going to do it every single time. Okay, so first things first, we have to take our one that's in standard form, okay, and solve either for your y equals mx plus b or your y and x intercepts. So I'm going to, like I said before, solve in slope-intercept form because that's what the majority of people chose on the test. So I'm going to take 2x minus 3y equals -12 off to the side here, and we're going to find y equals mx plus b form. So to move this 2, we have to subtract 2x from both sides. We are left with -3y equals, we keep them separate, so -2x minus 12. And then we have to get rid of this 3 by dividing, so we divide everything by -3. And we get y equals 2/3 x plus 4. Hey, if you notice, it's the same problem as before. So now we have to graph this to find our solution. So we're going to start at our y-intercept at 4. And then that 2/3 x tells me to go up 2 and right 3. So I go up 2, right 3, put that dot. Then the opposite is down and left. So down 2, left 3 until you hit the edge of your graph. Then you're going to take your rulers. So take your rulers, connect those dots. We want to be as precise as possible so we can see our solution easily. Okay, the other one is already in y equals mx plus b, so we don't have to do anything to start because it's already done for us. So we start at our y-intercept at 1, and then that -1/3 tells me to go down because it's negative and to the right 3. And then it'll be up and left to get that opposite effect. And you connect those points. Okay, your solution is where they cross, which in this case, our x value where we cross is at -3, and then our y value is at 2. So our solution is -3, 2. Okay. Any questions on that example? Sweet. So next example, this first one, it's already in y equals mx plus b, so we can just graph this one. So we're going to start at -7. So we just go one more than 6. I know it's not labeled, but it's okay. So we start at -7, and then that 2 is really over a 1. So we go up 2, right 1, all the way to the edge of your graph. Okay, go ahead and connect to your points. All right, this next one is in standard form, okay, because we don't have y alone. So we have to do what we did before, get rid of this x in front. So we're going to subtract 2x from both sides, leaving us with 4y on the left equals, and then we cannot combine them. So we leave it as -2x minus 8. Leave them separate. And then we have to get that 4 away. So we divide both sides by 4. And we get y equals -2/4 would simplify to -1/2 x. And -8 divided by 4 should give us -2. And now we can graph it. So we start at that -2. And it's a -1/2. So we go down 1, right 2. And then go up and left on the other side. All right. So our x value is what for this point? Our x value is 2. Sweet. And then what's our y value? -3. Perfect. So it would be 2, -3. Okay. On the back, we have one more example. Okay. So this first one, we do not have y alone, so it's in standard form. We got to make y alone. So I'm going to take it over here. 6x minus 3y. Set it equal to 12. So I just copied that first equation so that we can follow what we did. So first things first, move the x term. It's a positive 6x, so we're going to subtract 6x from both sides. That leaves us with -3y on the left, and you keep them separate. -6x plus 12. Then how do we get rid of that -3 in front of our y? Perfect. So we're going to divide every single part by -3. And that gives us y equals -6 divided by -3 would be a positive 2x. And 12 divided by -3 would be a -4. So we're going to start at -4. Go up 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1. All the way up. You connect your points. Okay, what do you guys notice about this next equation? It's the same as y equals 2x minus 4. Okay, so it'd be literally right on top of it. Okay, which means how many solutions do we have? Infinite solutions. Perfect. Goodbye, recording.